Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel Tech Electric. Myself Piyush and today's topic of our video is DC motor, its working principle and classification. So let's get started right away. Electric motor. So what is an electric motor? An electric motor is an electrical machine that converts electrical energy into mechanical energy. So there are two types of motors. First is DC motor and second is AC motor. This classification is based upon the input supply provided to the motor. Before we start learning working of DC motor, it's essential that we should be familiarized with some rules and laws. One of them is Fleming's left hand rule. Fleming's left hand rule states that hold three fingers of your left hand, namely first finger, central finger, and thumb, mutually perpendicular to each other in such a manner that if first finger indicates the direction of magnetic flux, central finger indicates the direction of current in a conductor placed in a magnetic field, then the thumb indicates the direction of force acting on a conductor. As you can see in the figure, the first finger is indicating the direction of magnetic field and central finger is indicating the direction of current. Therefore, the thumb is indicating the motion or force acting on the conductor. Working principle of DC motor. The principle of electric motor is that when a current carrying conductor is placed in a magnetic field, it experiences a force. As you can see in the figure, the conductor is placed across a battery, therefore it becomes a current carrying conductor placed under the magnetic field. The armature conductor which carries current experiences a force, and the direction of this force is given by Fleming's left hand rule, whose magnitude is given by F equal to BIL sin theta, where F is the force, B is the magnetic flux density, I is the amount of current flowing through the conductor, L is the active length of the conductor, and theta is the angle made between conductor and magnetic neutral axis. This force is given in newtons. Working of DC motor. Before I start explaining the working of DC motor, we need to assume the direction of current. We will use dot cross convention for it. Let cross be the current going away from the observer and creating a positive EMF. Let dot be the current coming towards the observer and creating a negative EMF. As you can see in the figure, the armature conductors which are under the influence of N pole are having dot convention, and the armature conductor which are under the influence of S pole are having cross convention. So if we consider the conductors having dot convention, so the current is coming towards the observer and magnetic field is moving from north pole towards the south pole. Therefore, the force acting on these conductors is in upward direction. So all the conductors which are under the influence of N pole will provide a upward force. So as to speak for the armature conductor under the S pole are having cross convention. So the current is going away from the observer, as you can see on the right hand side image, and the magnetic flux is still going from north pole towards the south pole. Therefore, the conductors having cross convention will experience a downward force. So it is seen that each conductor experiences a force which tends to rotate the armature in clockwise direction. These forces collectively produce a driving torque which sets the armature rotating in the clockwise direction. Similarly, if we change our assumption, this time we will consider the cross convention under the N pole conductors. So all these conductors will now experience a downward force, and under the S pole we have conductors with dot convention. They will experience a upward force. So this time the armature will rotate in opposite direction, that is anti-clockwise direction. Classification of DC motor. DC motor is classified in three categories. First is series motor, second is shunt motor, and third is compound motor. This classification is based upon the connection of field winding and armature winding. First is series motor. In series motor, field winding and armature winding are connected in series combination. In shunt motor, field winding and armature winding are connected in parallel combination. Third is compound motor. The compound motor is further subdivided in two types, that is short shunt compound motor and long shunt compound motor. In short shunt compound motor, series winding is connected in series with a parallel combination of armature and shunt field winding. In long shunt compound motor, series field winding is connected in series with armature with a parallel combination of shunt field winding. So that's it for today's session. I hope that you have understood the concept taught in today's session. If you liked the video, hit the like button and share the videos with your friends. Do subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon for the notification of more such videos. Thank you.